Okay, hi everyone, it is Jen here. I've got the lovely Jenna and Susan here, and what I'm going to do now is a mock example as to how I interview someone who's interested in starting a challenge group. So at this point, they will have inquired, they will have gone into the online coaching group and been tagged in the various videos. I will then have followed it up with an email to say, a private message to say, once you've had a look at the videos, if you can complete the Wufoo form, or if you have Google Docs, complete the form and I will get back to you. When I get that form, I will then look through it and I'll send them a message saying, right, I've got your form now. When are you available to chat on either this time or this time? Now, I generally give a lunchtime or an evening time, because depending on what they do. Now, this will also depend on what your schedules are. So I always give them 2 times, and then generally, if they come back and say I can't do either of them, they usually give me a time slot that I can then check, and we'll get a time in the diary. And then at this point, when I get them on, this is an example as to how I would interview someone for a challenge group. So, hi Susan, how are you?
Hi, thank you.
Thank you so much for sort of inquiring about the program. So it's really, really good to sort of chat to you. What I need to do now is to just get a bit more of an understanding. I've got your form here and you've filled in some bits, but there's a few bits missing. So I want to make sure that I've got the full picture so that I can recommend the best program for you. So can you just tell me a bit more about, sort of, you said about your fitness, you'd work out once to twice a week. Can you tell me what your fitness is? So what is it you do?
Just do a little bit on the treadmill, do a little bit of weights. I don't have any guidance, so don't really know what I'm doing. I feel a bit lost, to be honest.
If you just give me, I'm just writing out so I'm going to make sure that I've got everything. So wait, feel it. How long have you been at the gym? Or is it a gym you're at?
Yeah, on and off for years. Do
you mind me asking which gym you're at?
Oh, gosh, I can't remember what gym.
Total Fitness.
Total Fitness, that's it.
So is that something like £30–40 a month?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And that's once to twice a week.
Yeah. But it's you don't really know what you're doing.
Have you ever had a personal trainer whilst you've been there, or?
No.
What else have you done in the past in terms of your fitness? Because you say you do a bit of treadmill weight. Have you ever done anything else, bit classes or?
Yeah, I've done classes years ago. I used to do step classes and aerobics and stuff like that.
So what do you enjoy most? What type of workouts do you enjoy most when you?
Well, I like doing the HIIT training because it's fast and quick. It's I like doing weights. I do enjoy doing weights.
Okay, so that gives me a bit of an idea in terms of where you're at in terms of your fitness. In terms of your nutrition, tell me what a typical day looks like for you. So breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yeah, normally I always have breakfast. I've always had breakfast. I do try to have the smallish meals and snacks in between. Doesn't always work out like that. It can be sometimes very hit and miss.
So give me a typical example of a breakfast.
Right, well, I normally use a porridge in the morning. Depending what I'm doing in the day, I'll either go out for lunch with my sister, or I will make myself scrambled egg on toast or something like that. And then the evening meal would be, I don't know really, maybe some chicken and, I don't know, salad or something like that, like salmon, but it's not always good. I don't get enough veg. I know that.
So what would you say your snacks are? Your go-to snacks? Are you sweet, savoury?
Well, do you know what? They vary. Sometimes I can be a fancy like a cookie or something like you get from Tesco's, but I do try to keep it down to nuts and the good stuff. My problem is I eat too many of them.
Okay, so in terms of what do you drink during the day? Is it tea, coffee?
I don't touch coffee unless I'm going out and have a proper coffee. I normally drink lemon water, to be fair, or green tea.
you drink alcohol?
Yes, drink wine normally. I try not to drink in the week. Depends, what mood you're in, doesn't it? If you have a horrible day, you sort of think, a glass of wine would go down well.
So do you have an idea of how much wine you have a week? Is it?
I don't know. It could be a glass a night. It could be another week when I don't have any. It's one of those type of situations. Don't really go out an awful lot, so it's not like I'm out drinking. It's the worst is when you have a glass of wine at home, isn't it? You say.
Okay, so that gives me a bit of an idea in terms of your nutrition and what we generally look at your fitness, your nutrition, and your lifestyle. Because I see it as a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, and when we get it all right, it's putting those jigsaw pieces together, and then that's when things just start to work. So, in terms of your lifestyle, can you tell me what do you work full time, part time? Are you retired?
I'm retired, but I look after my grandchildren. I work for my daughter.
Are you married? Are you?
Yeah, I'm married.
Are you generally fit and well? Do you have any?
No, I don't have any. No, I'm fine.
I've got a very noisy dog in the background. I think has probably seen a postman. Oh, she's just seen a fly. And she's okay. So, okay. So, do you go out? You don't go out much. Do you have many friends that you socialise with, or?
Yeah, well, no, it's normally.
No, she's a hermit.
Yeah, I go and see Mr.
She does, yes.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I do. I go when I go home because I stay at my daughter's through the week. So when I go home for the weekend, I stay with friends then.
Gives me an idea then in terms of your nutrition, your lifestyle, and where you're at.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What attracted you to this program, or what attracted you to contact me?
I've come to a point in my life now where I've got to do something about it. I'm not getting any younger, and you sort of feel like if you leave it too long, then you'll just lose the will. So I'm going to be 67 next week. Is it next week? What? 67 next week. So now's the time.
You look incredible. Right, okay. So, what if I couldn't wave, and I know I said it in the form, but if I could wave this magic wand and get you to your goal, what would that look like to you? Where are you now, and where do you want to be?
Right, okay. I need to lose a couple of stone in weight, and I need to firm up the body. So I'd like to just feel more.
What was that? You like to feel what? Sorry.
I'd like to feel more youthful.
But you're only doing 2 frigging workouts a day. I hope this is your big one.
Yeah. No, this is.
So why do you feel you need to lose a couple of stone?
Because my ideal weight is probably around about 9. I'm only 5'1", and I just feel much better when I'm slimmer.
But why? Why?
Feel more confident. Feel like I can look in the mirror.
How do you feel when you look in the mirror at the moment?
Well, when I look in the mirror, I don't like myself. This is where I'm getting better.
Does it impact anything you do with the family in terms of how you're feeling? Does it stop you from going swimming?
Oh yeah. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. When I've gone on holiday, I'd lie in the sunbed and I'd have visions of myself slithering across the floor to go to the bar rather than get up and walk off. Do you know what I mean? You just want to hide. Yeah, it does. It impacts a lot on me. I think when you get older, you feel like you do become invisible. especially if you're older and you put on weight and you look a bit frumpy and you just become invisible to everybody. You're just an old lady.
You've got noises in the background, so if there's someone in the background, can you just ask them to stop making that noise so I can hear you? That'd be great.
Yeah, it's just me getting to my have some water.
Okay, so that gives me sort of a little bit.
Sorry, hang on.
I want to go back over what I've got. Sort of, I've wrote it down, right? So is that okay with you?
Yes, yeah, fine.
So in terms of your fitness, you work out once or twice a week, generally treadmill, a bit of weights, but you feel a bit lost, you don't really have much guidance, and you've been going to the gym for years on and off, and you're paying about sort of £30 to £40 a month for that at the moment. You've not had a PT before, and previously you did enjoy classes like step and HIIT training, which are fast and quick. In terms of nutrition, breakfast, you'd always have breakfast, and it'd generally be porridge. Your lunch, you might go out for lunch with was it your friend or your sister?
Sister, yeah.
Sister, or it'd be something like scrambled eggs on toast for lunch. And then evening meal, it could be something like a chicken salad, but you don't eat enough veg. In terms of your snacks, if you fancy a cookie or nuts. In terms of but you eat too many of them. You don't really touch coffee, but you drink lemon water and green tea, wine, about a glass of wine a night. You don't go out much though, and you generally, what you do, you're retired, but you look after your grandchildren. You're married, you've got no medical problems, and you stay with your daughter throughout the week. So, and basically you feel you've got to do something about it. You're not getting any younger. You're 67 next week. You want to lose a couple of stone and firm up the body, and you want to feel more youthful. Your ideal weight is 9 stone because you're only 5'1", and you'll feel much better. You don't like yourself, but you're getting better. If you want to go on holiday, that you have to sort of slither to when you get up from a sun lounger, rather than just getting up and walking, you're hiding yourself off. You're feeling that when you get older, you feel like you're becoming invisible to everyone, and you're just an old lady. So I suppose the thing about this program is that we all have goals that we want to achieve, and we get frustrated a lot of the time because we don't have a plan of action, and we think what we're doing is right, and we spend years thinking what we're doing is right, and we won't get any help or support. The great thing with this program is it's like having your own personal trainer, nutritionist and coach keeping you accountable every single day to help you get to your goals. So if you imagine you've got a gym membership, this is why you have a gym membership here, and usually the next step up would be a personal trainer. So with a personal trainer, I don't know in your gym, but it can be usually anything from £20 to £50 an hour, depending on how in demand they are. So council gyms, it could be something like £20 an hour, but even if you worked on £25 an hour, and people would usually have a personal trainer once to twice per week. So if it's once a week, it's £100. If it's twice a week, it's £200 a month. But you're only having them for 1 to 2 hours a week, and you're generally not getting all the support, the guidance, the nutritional advice that you need. So like the total solution and the mindset that's going to get you to your goals. So if you've got your gym membership here and you've got your PT, the coaching sits somewhere in the middle in terms of cost, but you actually get so much more from it than what you would from a personal trainer, because it is like having your own personal trainer, nutritionist and coach, cracking the whip, keeping you accountable every day. Now, the thing is, you just haven't got a plan. And with this program, generally, first off, all this information, this really helps me to figure out which program is going to be right for you. And if you're saying to me that you're struggling with support and guidance, and you've been doing things and just not getting any results, this is where the coaching comes into it. So we have self-led options and we have coach-led options. Now, I would definitely say with yourself, it would be a coach-led option, because if you were saying to me, right, Jen, I work out 5 days a week, I know exactly what I'm doing, but just something's just not quite right, then you can go down the self-led option, because once you've got that information, I know you will be doing it. But because you're saying to me, you only go once or twice a week, and if you're struggling with motivation and you don't know what you're doing, then having a coach that will keep you accountable, especially for one program, that will help you build in habits and help you to sort of educate you on what you need to do to get your results. This is why the coaching bit is so important. So my job starts once you get started. It's not about you starting or signing up with me and I walk away. I'm here to help you get results. So in terms of the program, there's 3 options, because if it's the 80-day program is absolutely incredible. And it's the one I went through as well, and I can send over, sort of show you what my results are from the program, plus others from the groups. So in terms of this, there's 3 options. So have you got a pen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll tell you the 3 options. We've got a basic, a mid-range, and a mega pack option.
Right.
So
just told me to write it down, so we already know this bit more. It's not real.
So basically, in terms of, if you were to say to me, right, Jen, I want to get into the best shape of my life, I would be saying go for the mega pack option, because basically with that you are going to get the performance line for the duration of the program. So do you know what performance line is? No. Okay. So the performance line, if you imagine when you've walked into the gym, you see all these tubs and pots and things on the wall, and generally it goes over your head because you're like, I don't know what to use it for. Well, with this, because you're going to be lifting weights, you're going to be waking up muscles that you've never didn't know you had. What this does is, if you've ever done a workout where the next day you're waking up and you can't walk or you're aching all over, this will repair your muscles ready for your next workout, because with this program you'll be working out 6 days a week. So it will be anything from 30 minutes to 60 minutes in length. You will know in advance how long each is, so you can plan that into your week. So Monday might be 55 minutes, Tuesday might be 43, but you can plan it into your week then. Well, with this you'll get the performance line. So you take a recover drink within 30 minutes of doing your workout, and that will repair your muscles so you're not aching the next day, which means you can put all the effort into your workout. You will then take an energized drink 20 minutes before you do your workout, and that will push you through, so it'll have you lifting heavier, pushing your body, which means you will get quicker results, hence why it's called the performance line. So you will get that for the duration of the program. You will then get your sliders, your bands. You will get 12 months access to the fitness platform. So once you finish the program, you can then say, right, Jen, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to carry on by myself, and you would cancel your monthly subscription. Or you might say, Jen, I like the fact that you are keeping me accountable. I need that support. I want to go into your next challenge group. So you have a mega pack option. And again, that is £440. And that gives you all of your performance line. You will also get Shakeology, 30 days worth of Shakeology as well, which is a nutrient-dense drink, which will fill any nutrient gaps that you have. It will reduce cravings and give you more energy. And because you are working out, we need to make sure we're fueling your body right. You're going to get access to cookery shows, and you're going to learn all about time nutrition. And it will be a learning curve, but you'll be in a completely different place to where you are by the end of the program. Once you've signed up, within 30 days, you will go onto a monthly subscription of £108 per month. And that covers me as your coach, supporting you on a daily basis, plus your Shakeology. So you'll do that, and that you will be on a monthly amount. And as I said, at the end of the program, you can decide whether you want to go into another program with us in the coaching group, or whether you want to just carry on doing self-led. It's entirely your call. If you go self-led, there won't be anything else to pay for the remaining of the 12 months, because you'll have the fitness platform, so you could go on to one of the other fitness programs and do them. So that's the mega pack, all singing, all dancing. So generally, if someone's really wanting to push their body to the max and get the best results possible in that time, then I would be saying go for that. In terms of the mid-range pack, the only difference between the mid-range and the mega pack is the amount of performance line that you're going to be getting. So you'll only get a month's supply of the performance line. So that's £240. And then after 30 days, you will go onto a monthly subscription of £108 per month. So regardless of which pack you go for, basic, mid, or the mega pack, you will, after 30 days, go onto a monthly subscription, because that covers, again, my costs. I'm there checking in daily. This is what I do: check in daily, keeping you, supporting you, making sure you know exactly what you're doing, answering your questions. So if you have 20 questions, I'm there to answer them. If you have 5 questions, however many, that's what I'm there for, to help you. You then have a mid-range basic pack, which is £180. So the differences are 180, 240, 440. Now the difference between the 180 is that you get no performance line whatsoever. So I would be saying to you, right, okay, we have clients who are on all 3 and they're all getting results. You know, obviously those that get the better results are on the mega pack. But what I would say is, you know, if you go on the basic pack, just keep regular contact with me. If you're aching a lot, if you're struggling to recover, if you're finding that you've got no energy to work through the workouts, then it'd probably be worth you getting the performance line in there, because that'll make a difference. I mean, I generally say to my clients, if you can at least go to the mid-range pack, then you'll have at least a sample, a month's supply that you can try and use, and it may be that you can make that spread out a couple of months. You can always buy the supplementation at a later stage, but when you buy it at the start, you're getting as a discount because you're buying it in bulk. So they're the 3 options. Which option would you say is the one that is you're thinking is more for you?
Probably the mid-range one.
Okay, no, and that's a great option to go for, because you will have chance to try it yourself and see what like. What I would say is, in terms of the Energize, can be a bit to try initially, but it is incredible. Once you start trying it, it's brilliant. And the chocolate recover is lovely. It's my sort of favourite out of them. So yes, with the mid-range pack, you'll get your sliders, your bands. The only thing you won't get, you'll get your portion pots. You won't get your dumbbells. So I just need to have a good understanding as to sort of what your body strength is like. So have you got any dumbbells at home at the moment?
Yes, I do have.
Okay, so I would just need to know what weights you've currently got in, and then I can recommend, okay, if you've got a gap, you need a light, a medium, and a heavy pair to start off with. But we can go through that once you've signed up. So in terms of that, that's basically it. Next steps would be for me to send over a link to you, and then within minutes of you signing up, I can add you to a group. I can tag you in some videos so you can start getting your head around the platform, and then we can start your prepping ready to start the program. So how does that sound?
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you, the first one, 180, do you not get the sliders with?
Yes. Yes, so with all programs, the only difference between the costs is the amount of performance line that you get.
Oh, right.
In the basic pack, you get no performance line. In the mid-range pack, you get a month's supply. In the mega pack, you will get the performance line for the duration of the program. So it's like 97 days, although it's 80 days, it's 97 days in total by the time you've done prep weekend. So, are there any other questions you've got, Susan?
No, that's fine. That sounds really good.
I mean, all I would say is it's an absolutely, I mean, I can't speak highly enough about this program, the amount of people's lives it's changed. And we're just that confident that we've got a 30-day money back guarantee as well. So if you're thinking, oh, not quite sure, will I do it? You've got that thing to know that, if 3 weeks down the line you go, Jen, it's not for me. And I go, right, okay, that's fine. You return it all and you'll get a full refund, regardless of whether you've used any of the supplementation or not. You'll get a full refund. So that's sort of it's like a no-brainer, no risk. So how does that sound to you? Would you like me to send over the link?
Yes, please.
Yeah, brilliant.
Sounds good. Really
Brilliant.
good.
And then once you've signed up, let me know. I can check everything's gone through in the back end of the site, and then we can get you started and get you prepped and start your transformation.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. So how does that sound? Is that